Okay, I think that's good enough. That place is covered in smoke now. I think we're good. Also, they're running out of HE, so you can see they only got 13 HE shell, 25 for him. We're going to hold on to that. We're going to stop them firing so we can conserve some ammo. Oh yeah, let's see how much longer this artillery mission has left. Less than 1 minute. They still have a ton of ammunition. But what I put on that should be good enough. There's not a lot of defenders on the objective. Yeah, good idea. Okay, I'll do that. That's a good idea. So, yeah, that's an excellent idea. If you want your tanks to fire for a long time without expending main gun ammunition, an excellent idea is to give them a target light, which is hotkey Y. It's in the combat commands. So what happens when you give them a target light is they're just going to use their machine guns. Pretty much, typically their coax machine gun. They aren't going to use their cannons. And tanks, other armored vehicles, they tend to have a ton of ammunition. Like these guys have over 4,000 rounds for their machine guns, so you can use them in an extended suppression fire using just their machine guns, putting them on positions. You can pretty much have them firing the whole battle with their machine guns, and they probably will not run out of ammo. Okay, so I'm going to quick these guys up to the forest line, and then I'm going to use an assault to get across this open ground here. So, depending upon whether you want to play super realistically or not, it's your choice. Machine guns do not affect your units, it's just explosions that will cause friendly fire. So yeah, I've given them target light orders, and you're going to see that they just shoot with their machine guns. So yeah, a good idea is to, as you're assaulting a position, have some machine gun fire hitting that position to keep the enemy's heads down while your guys move in. This guy's surrendering, so this guy, you can see a surrender here. They throw down their weapon, they put their hands up. The idea is you move your units near them, and after a minute or two, they'll disappear with a white flag, and then they disappear from the battle and they've surrendered, and they'll show up as missing on the AAR screen. You can actually rescue surrendering units. If they haven't disappeared with a white flag yet, you can move your units near them and you may be able to recover them. But if a unit is in a state where it's already surrendering, it's probably not going to be worth much to you in the battle. Hey Forbodin, I can see you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, these guys took a couple casualties. They freaked out, and you can see that I gave them an assault order over here, but they canceled. They canceled that order, and they told me to go screw myself. Oh yeah, probably should cancel those tanks' fire orders next turn. So we're just going to continue to watch these guys move into the objective. AI is smart enough to take the foxholes. They're getting some fire, but they can't see where it's coming from yet. This is the third mission, the defense mission. It's the third mission out of 4 missions. So yeah, we're getting some intermittent fire from, sounds like probably a light machine gun. I'll bet it's like right here. Okay, these guys are done, I think. We'll go ahead and clear target on them, and let's move them forward a bit. Alright, we're going to toggle off the trees for a moment so I can see better. So I think I'm getting fire from here. These contact icons give me a pretty good idea that it's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them an area target into that general direction. I'll also give these guys an area target. They're also using assault, so what's going to happen is the guys who aren't moving are going to shoot at it, while the guys who are moving are just going to continue moving. And then I'm going to give them an assault move into there. Yeah, they're just going to start shooting the general ground. And if they're within about 40 meters, maybe 30 meters, they're going to start using, they'll start using hand grenades too, but I think they're too far away for that. I am using the standard control scheme. It's completely unmodified, no special hotkeys or anything. Yep, and see, there's the guy surrendering, so he'll disappear off the map. So these guys are just shooting in the general direction right here with an area of fire. And you can tell, I don't think any of that incoming fire is coming back at me, so it probably was coming from there. Zoom out and see what's going on. Nothing really. Aha! What did we find over here? More Germans in the foxholes over here. Oh, that's Panzerfaust. I think he's shooting at a tank. Maybe, I'm not sure. Ah, the tank shot, tree blocked the shot. Okay. So, let's go ahead and switch their fires to here. So we're going to go ahead and give this guy an assault order. We're going to continue moving forward. I've given him target orders, so they're going to shoot at the area as they move towards it. And then I'm going to give the tanks, because I don't want them to shoot their shells and possibly hit my guys, I'm going to give them... Oh, they can't actually see. I'm going to give them target light orders, so they're going to just shoot their machine guns. This tank is actually going to back up because the Panzerschreck is shooting at him. Yeah, you can see now I got some incoming fire on those guys. Their heads are down. They're no longer shooting at me. So now I'm going to be able to get closer and destroy them. It's all about fix, flank, and destroy. I've got them fixed. They're in position. They got their heads down. And then I've got these guys. They're going to come around, and they're going to destroy them at close range. Wow, that guy is still alive. That's amazing. Look at this. This place looks like Mars and he's still alive. Jeez. Okay. Let's see how these guys are doing. Okay, I think they're doing fine. We're just going to let the orders sit as they are. Ah, yes, tank cook-off. If you're new to combat mission, if a vehicle gets brewed up and it's burning like this, it's got the smoke coming out of it, the ammunition inside the vehicle can actually cook off and explode. So if the vehicle is burning, you do not want to keep your infantry near it because it can kill them when it explodes. I'm taking some casualties from these guys over here. Yep, you can see that these guys are now rattled. You see that pulsing yellow border around it. That means that their morale is not in very good shape. They're also tired, which means that they lose some movement orders. They can't do a fast move. Their combat effectiveness is reduced, and also they're kind of screwed because there's only 2 guys left. That squad got eaten up. Alright, so where was this enemy team? They were around here somewhere. Right there. Go ahead and put an area fire on it. I'm going to move through this turn quickly. The battle's almost over, and I want to get to the next one. Okay, so we got like the remnants of the Germans just pretty much giving me trouble. Looks like we got the leftover machine gun team over here. I don't think infantry smoke grenades could just go off. That must have been something else. That guy is annoying me. Time to send a tank his way. Alright, where were these guys? I'm going to turn the woods off for a second so I can see. See if I can't get some shells into him. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, I'll leave them where they are. Oh no, I don't spot it anymore. He was right around here somewhere. Don't know where he went. Turn trees off so we can see we've still got a couple guys giving us trouble around here. Looks like they're falling apart though. There he is. I killed him. I killed him with the area fire. Okay, I control the objective, and the rest of this would just be mop-up, so I'm going to go ahead and cease fire to get to the next mission so we don't waste a lot of time on this. And we got a total victory. Okay, so partial. This is partial because we obviously didn't destroy all of the enemy. We secured both ground objectives. And they failed pretty much everything. They got some points, but not a lot. We won by a lot. We lost 13 men killed, 13 men wounded. So if we review the battle, we can